where you may stand wherever you like. As far as I'm concerned, you don't have to use the lectern. You can put it back in the corner and speak right where you like.
Okay. Hi, my name is Vanessa. The claim I am responding to today is high amount of sugars consumed by children is harmful to their life and health. So the person that I am refuting has two secondary claims supporting that major claim, which the first one is children would rather sit around decreasing their exercise while their intake of sugar increases. The second one is children consume too much sugar and can alter the balance between good and bad bacteria and weaken their immune system. So going back to Angie's major claim, high amounts of sugar consumed by children is harmful to their life and health. In fact, it does. According to National Health Services, children with a higher sugar consumption and higher rates of they get higher rates of tooth like cavities, and they increase gain weight and have higher risk of developing type 2 diabetes. So MD Franchi, that's her name, was a president of American Diabetes Association. She stated that there is 33% increase for diabetes in the American pediatric population since 1992. The advocate said that in her first supporting claim that children who have a higher sugar intake had an increase in their day-to-day exercise, had a decrease in their day-to-day exercise. In fact, the sources of student sciences stated that over 70% of children exceeded more than 2 hours of media use, like iPhones, electronics, anything like iPods. All this says is kids prefer to watch TV and play games over daily exercise. They are too distracted by those activities going on inside their house that they don't even want to go outside anymore. Angie states that in one of her facts, in her first supporting claim, that children need to learn to move their bodies rather than sitting indoors on an electronic device. But in DailyMail.com, Liz Thomas says that at home, if a parent is overweight or has a poor diet and bad exercise habits, the child is more likely to adopt the same habits. Therefore, it says, Liz Thomas says that adopting the same habits and children not moving their bodies and watching TV often makes them crave foods, and usually it's something unhealthy. So, in Angie's second supporting claim, she says, sugar gives little nutrition to your body and depresses your immune system, but many kids wouldn't have this issue if their parents were more smarter with the substitutions of the foods they're eating right now. Fox News says that most parents do not use smarter foods for the children. Instead, they're too busy with work and everything that they just give the child either money to go get food, or they just buy those frozen foods for the kids to eat. So the way they are just feeding the children, it balances out why most kids have these issues of, with a bad immune system and just not getting enough nutrition in them. Thank you.
All right, well, you identify the advocate's main and secondary points, so structurally it should be pretty solid. However, when you get to those points, you basically provide just a variety of data on those individual points without telling us how we're supposed to use that data. It sounds like in some places what you were maybe arguing is that there's another cause, that it is not the sugar itself, but it is the training that they get from the parents or the distractions that they are engaged in that really is the source of the problem, not the sugar consumption. Although you do provide better evidence than the advocate had about the link to some of the harmful consequences, So when you present this information, one of the things that's missing is any explanation about how I'm supposed to use this information. What does it mean? When you presented it, okay, so how am I supposed to use that in comparing it to the argument that the advocate presented? Are you saying that it shows that that's not the real cause, it's not as important as the advocate says, that there's a solution to mitigate it, or that it's unimportant in some way? I just don't know, because when you give me the data, I'm getting information, but I'm not being told what inference to make. So you need to make a claim on those particular points. And there's not really a lot of analysis of the advocate's claims and argument. I think, for example, one of the things that you could present is that there's not any dispute that overconsumption of sugar is a problem for people. Why is this even being discussed? This is not an argument. Nobody denies that that is the case. That if you consume too much sugar without physical activity, that's what makes you fat. That's a fact. That's not a claim of fact. That's something on which nobody's making an inference. So where is the argument? I think you need to challenge the basis of the advocate's argument on this point, not just the evidence that they present. At the end, I think that you need to do the same sort of thing. Given the information that you presented, what does that mean for the argument that's being discussed? I don't know. At best, I'm generous if I'm thinking, well, you're basically blaming the parents. It's their fault. It's not the sugar. It's kids learn how to eat from their parents. Their parents don't control what they do at home, and their parents just supplement what they're going to eat by buying it for them or giving them the money to buy it, those kinds of things. So the real source of the problem is not the sugar itself, but it's the lack of parental control. That would be an inference that I might make as to what your argument is, but I shouldn't be doing that, and I'm not sure everybody would go that far looking that hard for what you're talking about. So you need to make those arguments. All right, thank you.